2025 should be the year that we get Evolution 2. I made a video about a month and a half ago saying that it's time for an Evolution 2. Well, a month and a half has gone by and a lot has changed in the women's division. And now 2025 needs to be the year I feel Evolution needs to come back. Within the past couple of weeks, we had WWE introduce a women's IC championship, a women's intercontinental championship, and a women's United States championship. That puts 5 titles on the main roster for the women. We have the Women's World Championship, the WWE Women's Championship, the Women's Tag Team Championships, the IC title, and the United States title, all for the women on the main roster. And then on NXT, you have the NXT Women's Championship and the North American Women's Championship. In WWE's long-standing history, I would have never thought we would have 7 active championships for the women. 7 active championships across all 3 brands for the women to fight for. I remember there are times where it was just the WWE Women's Championship. It was a time where it was just the WWE Divas Championship. There was a time when they were both active, and then there was a time when we had no championships for the women to fight for a period of time. You're telling me there's 7 titles now in WWE? I cannot fathom it for the women. But 2025 is the perfect opportunity to bring Evolution back. 7 titles. You have 2 world titles that you can build phenomenal stories around. You got 2 mid-card titles now where you can build great stories for the women that don't get that spot in the main event scene. And then you can really develop the tag team division. There's rumors that SmackDown will be going to 3 hours on the USA Network in 2025. And I'm pretty sure there'll be some variation of Raw on Netflix from 2.5 hours to 3 once it hit Netflix at the beginning of January. So now there's more time for stories to be developed. Good stories to be developed for the women on the main card. Not just in the main women's championship scene, but in the mid-card scene as well. In the tag team division as well. You will have 6 hours, at least for the 5 titles. You'll have 6 hours between Raw and SmackDown, if they decide to go to 3 hours each, to build stories for the women, meaningful stories for the women's division. And then you can have all of this on an all women's pay-per-view like Evolution. You have talent all around in WWE with the women. Sonya Deville, Chelsea Green, Dakota Kai. You have gals like Lash Legends and Jakara Jackson, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch. The list goes on and on. A returning Asuka. You have all of these names out there. Nia Jax. Liv Morgan has proven herself in 2024 that she can stand toe-to-toe with some of the top women in the division. You have a lot of these names out here that really can go, and 2025 should be the year that the women's division is really put on notice. As a wrestling fan, I'm excited for 2025 because there's a whole bunch of opportunities out there for the women to go and do what they do best and entertain the WWE universe. I'm excited for these new titles. I'm excited how they expand the main event scene, how they expand the mid-card scene, and what they can do with those women's tag team titles as well. This is going to be interesting in 2025, but I feel like 2025 is the year they can heavily push an Evolution 2 for the women.